It's from So here I am about to solder in this snap-on type fitting to secure it to the other end of my power cord that'll lead to the inverter. So we've got the same setup, but it's only in red, that I'm working on right now. So I'm soldering this clamp on up here, and then I'll have my heavy draw side done for my 1000 watt inverter. So here it is. It's the heavy draw side is to the battery, and this will go over to the inverter. But I'm also going to be making solar power plugins into here also, and a couple of 12 volt low power 12 volt out to power a USB charging center, and a couple of rolls of 12 volt LED lighting. Yep. Okay. More later. Just an update. Yeah, I'm using these electrical clip set that I got at Surplus Shop. It ran me a whole $5 for all these. Later I'll get some other connections for this end, and well, maybe I'll just make a couple other ends and use this as my light side for my lighter inverter, and just build another set for the 1000 amp inverter that I'm planning on using. Not that I'm going to be using all of that power, probably just charging a netbook and a couple USB devices, but not through there. So here I've got some 3 rolls of 10 gauge wire. I'm going to be running white and black to my 12 volt power console, which will be in the back, and we'll go from there once I get 8 feet of this rolled out, and we'll get the connections on. So what I'm using here for my solar panel is going to be 2 of these Noma 15 watt. These were on sale, or generally on sale at Canadian Tire. 15 watt solar panels, and that's not the panel there. It's in. Let's just pause. It's in this wrapper here. Let's see if I can peel it out. There we are. That's the panel. It's a semi-flexible. It comes with a big box of goodies, and I'll open that up and we'll go through it. Try this again. So this is what comes in the box. You get a set of clamps for your battery. You get a light to make sure that it's actually working. You've got an extension cord. You've got 4 suction cups that you can put through the corners. You've got a solder on end, or a wire on end, and you've also got a plug-in for your cigarette lighter. So here I've got eBay type solar charge controller. This is a 20 amp controller. I went way over on my spec. So I've got the 2 solder on ends coming into here. I've got them twisted together, then I went and soldered them up together, and then I've inserted them into the positive and negative connections, and I've got a positive and negative coming out of the controlled side, and that I'm going to hook on to these in the exact same fashion, and then all I got to do is put them onto my battery. And for this rat's nest, it's a whole different ball of wax. I'll have to create a video just on it. It's a whole lot of just short jumper leads is what it is. So with some judicious editing to get rid of a whole bunch of swear words, I've got it all wired together. I've got it running off my battery pack right now. It looks like a rat's nest, it is, and I'll be putting it into a box to hide all this wire. But right now, it runs in, runs around. I've got a ON OFF switch, which at the same time it tells me how much voltage I have. I've got a cigarette lighter plug-in and 2 USBs. One of them's a 2.1 amp, one of them's a 1 amp, and a cigarette lighter.